Al-Baqarah verse 26. Our first word is inna, meaning indeed. Next we have Allah in accusative as the subject of inna. Following word is la, meaning not. And then we have a verb yastahi from the root ha, ye. Yasta prefix indicates form 10 3ms imperfect conjugation, meaning he is ashamed. Coming next is an, which means to when followed by a subjunctive verb. And then we have a verb yadriba from the root dodrabe, meaning to strike or set forth. The ya prefix indicates 3ms imperfect, and the fatha at the end instead of dhamma indicates subjunctive. So the first line means, indeed, Allah is not ashamed to set forth. Moving on to the second line, we have mathalan, meaning example. And we saw the same word in verse 17, and it's in accusative as the object of the verb yadriba. Next word ma is to give an example or emphasis. Moving on, we have ba'udatan, meaning a mosquito. It's in accusative as the object of the previous verb. So yadriba mathalan ma ba'udatan means set forth even a mosquito as an example. Up next is fama, which is fa plus ma, meaning and what. And then we have fawqaha, which is fawqa, meaning above, combined with the pronoun ha, referring to the mosquito. But what does above mosquito mean here? Some translations say bigger than a mosquito, while other versions translate it as smaller than a mosquito. But the point here is that Allah can use both big and small examples in order to teach us the truth. Moving on, our next term is fa'amma, which is fa plus amma, meaning then as for. Next we have alladhina, meaning those who. Next we have a verb amanu, meaning they believed. Next up is fa'yalamuna, which is fa plus the verb ya'lamuna. Fa here is being used together with amma in the beginning as a set phrase meaning as for A, then B. And the verb ya'lamuna has ya prefix and una ending, so it's 3MP imperfect conjugation. So فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فَيَعْلَمُونَ means, then as for those who believed, they know. Moving on, we have annahu, which is anna plus pronoun hu, meaning that it. Next we have al-haqqu from the root ha qaf qaf, meaning the truth. It's in nominative as the predicate of anna, and to be verb is implied. The following word is min, meaning from. Next we have rabbihim, which is rabbi plus possessive pronoun him, meaning their Lord. It's in genitive because of the preposition min. Now let's recap the first line. In English we get, then as for those who believed, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. Moving on to the second line, our next term is wa amma, which is wa plus amma, meaning and as for. Next we have alladhina, meaning those who. And then we have a verb kafaru, meaning they disbelieved. And then we have fayakuluna, which is fa attached to the verb yakuluna. As I explained in the first line, fa here is being used in pair with amma. And the verb yakuluna has ya prefix and una ending. So it is 3MP imperfect verb meaning they will say. And here we can see the second line is following the same structure as the first line. So in English we can say, and as for those who disbelieved, they will say. Moving on, we have mada, meaning what. Next word is arada from the root ra waw del, meaning he intended. The hamza prefix indicates form 4 perfect verb. Following word is Allahu in nominative as the subject of the verb arada. Coming next is bihada, which is be plus hada, meaning by this. And then we have mathalan again, meaning example. It's an accusative to modify the previous word hada, kind of like an adverb. So ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا means what did Allah intend by this, as an example. Now let's look at the last page. First we have yudillu from the root dot lem lem. The u prefix indicates form for imperfect verb, so it means he lets go astray. And we saw the same root in Al-Fatiha verse 7. Here, dolina was a form 1 active participle from the same root, meaning those who are astray. And today's verb is form 4 verb, so it means causing to go astray. Moving on, we have bihi, which is be plus pronoun he, meaning by it. Following word is kathiran, meaning many. It's an accusative as the object of the previous verb. And then we have another verb, yahdi, from the root ha del ye, meaning he guides. The ya prefix indicates 3ms imperfect conjugation, and we've seen this verb in Al-Fatiha verse 6. Moving on, we have bihi again, meaning by it. And then we have kathiran, meaning many. So the first line means, by it he lets many go astray, and by it he guides many. Moving on, we have wama, which is wa plus ma, meaning and not. Next up is the verb yudillu again, meaning he lets go astray. Next we have bihi, meaning by it. And the next word is illa, meaning except. And finally, we have al-fasiqin from the root fa sin qaf, meaning the rebellious. It's an accusative as the object of the previous verb. So the second line means, and by it he does not let go astray except the rebellious, which means he only lets the rebellious ones to go astray. Alright, that brings us to the end of this ayah. Let's wrap up with a recap from the beginning. In English, we get, indeed, Allah is not ashamed to set forth even a mosquito as an example, and what's above it. Then as for the believers, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. And as for the disbelievers, they will say, what did Allah intend by this, as an example? By it he lets many go astray, and by it he guides many, and by it he only lets the rebellious go astray.